Hi everyone, and welcome to the Angel Connection. I'm Mary Beth Murphy, and today I have a very special guest, Erin Kroenke, and she's going to share her story about how the angels helped her simply live life. So thank you, Erin. Thank you for coming, and that's kind of intense, living life and how the angels helped you, because life is something we just do every day, but I guess living life is a little bit different. So how did they actually help you live life?
I was very shut off before, and it was easy to have blocks and just to kind of glide through life with no highs or lows, because fearing the lows kind of prevents you from feeling the highs, I feel.
Yeah, no, that's true, because life is about the ups and downs, but you're saying it was just kind of like an even. There were no highs, there were no lows.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? How did this start to happen? How'd you come to all this?
Well, I was in Kauai this past September, and I went through a situation that was very hard for me. And
so right there you were experiencing something, the fact that you recognized it was hard.
Yes.
Okay.
So I could have just shut it off, and I felt myself going to that area.
Okay.
And so I made a choice for myself to feel it, and I didn't want to feel anymore that, or just not feel.
Right. So there was a time, as Erin was saying, like she knew there was a change coming, and she wanted to move through that change. So the angels actually helped you with that, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell everyone how that happened?
Well, it was a full moon, and I wanted to see the full moon, so I went out onto the beach, and I was looking for the full moon, and just before I found it, I looked up into the sky, and I had asked to help me, if they could help me live life, and if they could help me enjoy every moment of it.
Oh, wow.
And so as I was walking along the beach, I noticed this
chills.
I noticed this red thing off in the distance. It looked like an eruption, like a volcanic eruption, but I didn't remember there being any volcanoes, particularly where I was seeing it on the island.
Oh, wow.
So it made me walk closer to it and just curious. And then the clouds started to move, and I realized those were clouds. And then the moon revealed itself, and it was bright red, and it was beautiful, and I could feel the blessings, and I could feel.
You could feel.
Yeah, and appreciate that.
Wow, and I think that's just enough based upon what you're talking about to feel. I mean, that's what life is. I mean, that's the biggest gift about life, is feeling. I know we don't want to feel sometimes. We don't like to feel anger. But anger is passion on some level, or we don't like to feel sadness, but with sadness comes joy. And we don't like to cry, but with crying also comes laughter. There's always an opposite. So it's to understand that all is okay, no matter where you are in life. And I guess at that moment when you saw that red moon, I don't think I've ever seen a red moon.
I haven't myself, except for that time, and I don't know when or if that'll happen again.
Well, if it does, you'll know it's because I've never seen a red moon. But that must have been, and you felt something like the feeling of just going through you. That was really tangible.
It was tangible. I felt happy, but it was funny because in the same instance, I felt a bit of sadness, but it felt okay.
Oh, so you had both emotions going on at the exact same time.
Yes.
Wow, that's actually amazing. I mean, I feel emotions. I think all of us out there feel emotions on some level, and sometimes we all have mixed emotions. We feel good, we feel bad. We feel bad, we feel good at the exact same time. But this, I think, was particularly intense for you because you've never had that before in your life.
No, I have not.
No. So what happened after that? Like after you moved, because you were in Hawaii, and when you came back home, back to LA, how did all that work for you?
Well, I was quite happy for a time, and considering my circumstances at the time, it was kind of bizarre. But I was noticing little things, so it was helping me through what was in front of me, the sad things that were appearing, that being able to appreciate life helped, and being able to live it helped me get through those hard times. And I just noticed things like my friends who I just appreciated more than I ever had, and they didn't do anything. They were being the same as they always had.
Right. So this is actually now you're seeing the contrast about before, where you would just be whatever and kind of indifferent. Now you're actually feeling more emotion since that time. And it was actually looking up, and you were asking the angels for help. Do you continue to call upon the angels?
I do. I do. Every night I ask for the same thing for myself, to be able to enjoy.
To enjoy life.
Yes.
Well, and I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing, because what else? You're here. You might as well enjoy it. So call upon the angels. Let them assist you on your journey, whether it be your guardians or the archangels or any other form of angelic energy that you'd like. They're there to help you to have a good life, to feel. And in this particular case, that's exactly what Erin got. So Erin, thank you so much for sharing your story. It was very powerful. I hope you all out there enjoyed it. And thank you for tuning in. I'm Mary Beth Murphy, and this is The Angel Connection.